Good morning. What is up, y'all? Another day. Let me take a sip of this morning cup of coffee. It is Saturday today, which means got the long run today. For those of you that are new and watching for the first time, hi, my name is Michael. I am tracking my journey towards running a sub 3 hour and 30-minute marathon. The marathon that I will be attempting to accomplish this goal at, it will be the Long Beach Marathon on October 5th. Today, week 2, end of week 2 of this marathon training, and Saturdays are usually my long run days. I'm tracking everything, or I'm structuring everything on the Run app. So let's take a look at what we got. What we got going on today. So Saturday, a 12-mile progressive long run. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one today. You got, so start off with 4 miles at conversational pace, then 4 miles at a 8-minute 30-second minute mile pace, then 3 miles at a 8-minute 10-second minute mile pace, and then 1 mile at a 8-minute mile pace. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. But when you set a goal, you have to understand that it's not going to be easy. You just got to show up, give your best, and live with the end result. But before any long run, I like to have I like to have a cup of coffee, get some caffeine in. I've also been playing around with different fueling strategies. When I did my first marathon prep, my go-to was usually like a bagel with some a little bit of peanut butter and some strawberry jam. But it has changed, so I'm trying out rice cakes with some honey, something light so I don't feel bogged down or full, easy to digest. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, have my cup of coffee, give that cup of coffee another 45 minutes or so, because after drinking coffee, it's a way to number 2. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good in the sense that when you wake up in the morning, you got to have a positive outlook on everything. You just got to be blessed to still be breathing, still have this opportunity at this thing that we call life. And what that means is just making the most out of it. We're not perfect. Nothing's perfect. We will have our failures along the way, our disappointments. But that's all a part of the beauty of life. What you want to do is just recognize those mistakes, those failures, and you learn from them and you continue to move on. You want to be blessed with what you have, but at the same time work towards what you want. You can never lose sight of things that you've accomplished throughout your life. It can get minimized today with social media and everything, where you see people doing all these lavish things, and you lose perspective, you lose your identity, you forget your journey, your trials and tribulations that you went to. You may think that it's minor, but it's a huge deal. If you think about where you were a couple years ago to where you are today, if you think of it of that perspective of, hey, I was taking the bus, or I was walking. Now I have my first car. It's something to be proud of. It's It's looking at those small things and realizing how much of an impact it has. But I'm gonna eat my rice cakes, drink my cup of coffee, and then we will be heading out to the destination where I'll be doing this 12-mile progressive run. All right, y'all, stay blessed. What's up, y'all? Made it to the destination. This is my absolute favorite spot to do long runs, over here at the lake. Let's take a look at this. Very peaceful. It's a 5-mile loop. No traffic, no stoplights, so you're just able to really focus on your run without having to worry about, all that. So great long run spot, or just training spot in general. Loop, water, fresh air. Anyways, let's get right into this run, y'all. That's it. 12 miles complete. Hit all my paces. I'm super proud of myself. For a minute there, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. Once you have the slightest doubt, you gotta snap your head out of it and tell yourself you can push through anything. You can. Anyways, that was super hard. Got it done. Proud of myself. I'm gonna go eat, recover. As always, show up, give your best, live with the end result. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.